In a major boost to regional space cooperation, Russia has expressed full strategic support for Pakistan's national satellite program. Moscow has offered critical technical expertise in high-resolution Earth observation and navigation satellite systems, aiming to enhance Pakistan's sovereign surveillance capabilities. This partnership marks a significant transition from defense collaboration toward deeper technological integration between the two Eurasian partners. A new security report reveals a grim milestone as Khyber Pakhtunkhwa has witnessed a staggering 50% surge in terror attacks over the course of 2025. The province has become the epicenter of militant violence, accounting for the vast majority of casualties nationwide. Experts point to a dangerous resurgence of cross-border militant footprints, demanding an urgent review of current counter-terrorism strategies to protect civilian lives. Diplomatic sources confirm that officials from Israel, Qatar, and the U.S. have held a secret trilateral meeting in New York to discuss the next phase of regional stabilization. The high-level talks focused on creating a sustainable communication mechanism to avoid direct conflict and coordinate humanitarian efforts in the Middle East. Despite the absence of formal ties between Doha and Jerusalem, the summit represents a significant step toward mediated de-escalation. In a landmark transparency move, the government of Pakistan has officially made asset declarations mandatory for all senior officials, from basic pay scale 17 to 22. These digital filings will be made accessible to the public, creating an unprecedented trail of financial accountability for civil servants and bureaucrats. The legislation aims to restore public trust and align Pakistan's anti-corruption framework with international institutional standards. From Gwadar to Washington, this is Pact Geo Defense Update, Pakistan's voice in the world of defense and geopolitics. Please subscribe. Security agencies in Pakistan have detected the widespread use of illegal satellite phones by TTP logistics cells operating in the rugged border regions. These devices, primarily Dubai-based Thuraya handsets, allow militants to bypass traditional cellular networks, making their movements difficult to trace. Reports indicate that these phones are being smuggled through grey markets in Peshawar and Quetta. In response, the Pakistan Telecommunication Authority, PTA, has initiated a nationwide crackdown on unauthorized satellite equipment, warning that the unregulated sale of such technology poses a severe risk to national security. Intelligence officials are now coordinating with the Federal Investigation Agency to shut down illegal outlets, aiming to disrupt the command and control capabilities of terror groups relying on these high-tech communication links to coordinate cross-border activities. The U.S. State Department has formally confirmed that the vehicle explosion near New Delhi's Red Fort last month was a premeditated terror attack. The confirmation follows a detailed travel advisory warning Americans to exercise extreme caution in the Indian capital. Indian authorities, in high-level coordination with Western security partners, have placed several states on maximum alert. The incident, claimed by Jaish-e-Mohammed, has intensified regional tensions, leading to a massive manhunt for the masterminds behind the cell. Washington has urged both India and its neighbors to deepen counterterrorism cooperation, describing the attack as a reminder of the persistent threat posed by extremist organizations to urban security in South Asia. A horrific drone strike has hit a kindergarten and a hospital in the Sudanese town of Kalajai, killing dozens of civilians, including over 30 children. The attack has been widely blamed on the Rapid Support Forces, which have intensified their offensive in the oil-rich Kordofan state. Local doctors reported a double-tap strike, targeting paramedics who rushed to the scene to rescue survivors. UNICEF has condemned the massacre, calling it a horrific violation of children's rights and urging an immediate halt to the use of heavy weaponry in residential areas. As fighting escalates, human rights groups are warning of a looming humanitarian catastrophe, with millions displaced and essential medical facilities being systematically targeted in the struggle for control over central Sudan. In a major potential shift in Middle Eastern governance, Hamas has expressed readiness to surrender its weapons to the Palestinian Authority. Chief negotiator Khalil al-Hayya stated the group would hand over arms on the condition that the Israeli occupation of Gaza and the West Bank officially ends. The proposal suggests that if a sovereign Palestinian state is established, Hamas would integrate into a unified security structure. However, the group clarified that it rejects the deployment of international forces tasked with disarmament, preferring a local transition of authority. Analysts view the offer as a strategic attempt to gain legitimacy within a technocratic body, while Israeli officials remain skeptical, demanding a complete and unconditional dismantling of Hamas's military infrastructure before any final peace talks. In a major blow to international drug trafficking, the Pakistan Navy has seized 1,500 kilograms of hashish in a high-stakes operation in the Arabian Sea. The interdiction was carried out by the Pakistan Navy ship, PNS Yamama on December 7, 2025, as part of the Regional Maritime Security Patrol. The seized narcotics, valued at approximately $3 million, were intercepted from a stateless vessel following a flag verification boarding. This successful mission highlights the Navy's high professional capability, and its unwavering commitment to safeguarding global shipping lanes from illicit trafficking and non-traditional security threats. Both President Zardari and Prime Minister Shehbaz Sharif have lauded the crew of PNS Yamama for their high degree of vigilance. This operation follows a series of record-breaking drug seizures in late 2025, reinforcing Pakistan's proactive role as a key regional partner in maintaining a secure maritime environment in the Indian Ocean. In an unprecedented show of force, China has flooded East Asian waters with a massive flotilla of over 100 naval and coast guard vessels. The synchronized deployment, which reached its peak on December 4, 2025, marks the largest maritime power projection Beijing has ever coordinated across the Yellow, East, and South China Seas. The fleet includes advanced destroyers, amphibious assault ships, and heavy Coast Guard cutters. Strategically, the move is seen as a high-stakes response to deepening ties between Tokyo and Taipei. Security analysts warn that these gray zone tactics, including mock attacks and access denial simulations, aim to normalize a coercive presence and test the reaction times of regional capitals and the United States. While Beijing describes the operations as routine exercises, authorities in Taiwan and Japan remain on high alert. The concentration of force near the Senkaku Islands and the Philippine Sea highlights a strategic shift toward a persistent, multi-theater maritime presence intended to challenge the status quo in the Indo-Pacific. That's enough for today. Share your thoughts in comments section, and please answer today's question.